Sa small boy we are mo can assembly. Yes, 36 or so day. MP Reverend Ntim Fordjour. Me I will not acknowledge this a reverend because osi nyame na friend.
Subain there.
The telephone number ben na nyame the friend. Person me. And no friend so dance ni ben na tire say call bi aba.
Osi nyame na here.
A friend until should give us proof. Me dey me hu ya person me kan wasem say. Na who small boy show fie. Unye ska we. Ejuma ben na we. No. The guy Ntim Fordjour. Yes, we have to question that.
Former education, deputy education.
Oh, Mugabe today. So then you make money. Me, my uncle Sam Nelson was education minister under Wallace for almost 11 years. What house did he have?
Was I a suffer?
Well, please, collection, you know. And the mouse said fire sorry no one juma and yo dia into to me find your japadi. Then I'll patch out catch me.
One man church as you to me in the
one man church. One then how can Mugabe do we have to find out because one shame mama me as my make can say or no juma how you know so no die.
So if they are inviting you, why are you running away? Ntim Fordjour, why are you running away? Intimidation. Ghanaians. Anybody who lies and is arrested, they are not arrested. They are invited. The person is not being arrested. They are invited to come and give evidence. Who will say where will be? And they say bra. And I be afraid say bra. Mama evidence, you know. Why are you now shouting intimidation?
Friday also
why are you shouting intimidation if you have evidence? So you are not being arrested. You are being invited to come and give us the evidence because His Excellency has said he's ready and willing, if it is true, to punish anybody that is involved in this. So if they are inviting you, why are you running away? Ntim Fordjour, why are you running away? You wouldn't know who and I say, but try and you ye. Now you're watching Crawford. What's the intimidation? How is this intimidation? And now you are running behind a parliamentary immunity. I think that look, nobody. Do you know why we are in a democracy? The tenets of democracy is clear. Nobody is above the law. Yes. Whether you are a president, whether you are an MP, nobody is above the law. So if you commit a crime by creating fear and panic, and by tarnishing the image of Ghana, and by through lies, by saying there's been some drugs in the country, because whatever you are saying, you are tarnishing the image of the country, because said they can enyampa, but wouldn't throw tarnishing the image of the country. You should be invited to come and prove the allegation, and that is not intimidation. That is you not being above the law, to face the law, so that next time you will not use lies to tarnish the image of the country.
Alisa,
how
much is it?
What do you want? What do you buy?
Rule of law, I say.
Me say there be the buy would it be the same thing you then they call it intimidation. What did they make an say? The only buy would it be your intimidation? Mugabe. Sa small boy we are mo can assembly. Yes, 36 or so day. MP Reverend Ntim Fordjour. Me I will not acknowledge this a reverend because osi nyame na friend.
Subain there.
The telephone number ben na nyame the friend. Person me. And no friend so dance ni ben na tire say call bi aba.
Osi nyame na here.
A friend until should give us proof. Through any means say oh nyame na friend me, o friend me that say. And now in come share or the man me say ntina Mugabe gina ho.
Because my man is sick akra. Okay, apreku my daughter. Osi nyame friend nyame say apreku my daughter. Apreku see e be ma.
What you say? It be American no. By their deeds we shall know them. Me now make they actually me as I sit here, I have 6 other brothers. All of them they know the Bible more than you. I'm telling you, they are reverend ministers as I sit here. And you know that we fight every day. When it's about God, why not? When it's about God, it's not the amount of Christian words in your mouth. It is your action that I look at. The action you put out. Usubaina dead, you know. And then me, Alistair, who say Yamisu, and in the bang, now what trust your Maya Kasai, maybe so that bang away ye dark room po. Say, oh, cocaine asem, ewa sorry. Oh, Reverend, no catch me. You're a young person. When have you gone in a youth retreat across Accra, where there's drugs, or in the northern region where drugs have been talked about, or in that same area where you come from, and put your legs and then spend 1 day or 2 days to talk about drugs with the youth so that they stay away from it? What efforts have you done? Your party was in power, the party that you joined. We are in this country. Somebody traveled through American corridors for more than 50 times. He was being monitored. Also an MP, member of parliament. He lacked wisdom. Or to say kwekwana say no say or the nyanse nyina fu ya or the kotu na nim intekumaka say fatu wachi. Who took kwa you know you have illegal substances. Senya Nibria, Wako 1, when yai, Wako 2, when yai, Wako 3, when yai, Wako Sa 50, and America for Chiwa Bet TV so live. The show BBR. It brought J. Kufuor's government down. If it was not for the Millennium Challenge account that Indum brought with the money that they brought in, it brought Kufuor's administration down. And today you are saying what? Look, in the 60s, when Buzia was in power, we know those of your people who were doing cocaine. If not for the fact that I will hurt some people or you step on people's toes, like a body nanka, we say, Ntim Fordjour, baby, I will free bano, a honey a chichiri cocaine. And like I've told Ghanaians, NDC for you cannot hide behind the party and even go and attempt to go and do galamsey. Expose you. The NDC hates things, abhors things that are national ills. Yes, as social democrats, we don't believe that cocaine should be part of our society. We don't believe it. Our action has shown, and I'm a car from J.J. Rawlings' time, through Professor Mills' time, through even James first coming. Jeremy just came in 90 days. So if you this thing it's a plot, it's a long way plot, and it's a long route, it's a long haul business. It could pass through many countries, and it takes time to plan this thing. 3 months is too short. Mugabe, you people just talked about
investigating.
You talked about Mugabe. Yes, you talked about the Ghana Airports Company Limited, but you left one thing out: the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority.
Yes.
Do you know when Fremont Paris became minister? Do you know what she did? She put people there, plenty people, and that's what I'm saying. And we didn't remove them because of Father for All, Professor Mills. We left them. So those people, they were promoted by Nanado, and they grew wings, and they have gotten there. They were made directors and other things, and today they have gotten there. So those people too, they are MPP implants that are there conniving with the Ghana Airports Company. We have a policy as a party, Mugabe. We want a national airline. JM has said it. As for that, if it does not come, I won't agree. Then we say we want a flight academy. What did they make us say? Yes. So all these things and the 24-hour economy, we need to inculcate it in the aviation sector. So we need to have a clean sector with devoid of these statements like cocaine. Look at Reverend Ntim Fordjour. Look at you. When you're education minister, honestly, Tamano deputy no. Let me Johnny Kotieno instead of listening to Napo. So what did they make us say? Yes. Instead of that, I'll listen to Napo Miss Rompo. Ntim Fordjour Sena. Ntim Sena. LGBT. Yeah, he fought. Yes, he stood. That way there, you know, I've seen something. He wants to copycat Okujeto Ablakwa. He wants to come in that style, but Okujeto is he's formidable. He's well made. This one is immaturity, plain immaturity. O party no cry no one so moon target. The party in internet. On say Patrick Boama became a statement 2 days or so after he made that statement. So they didn't know the facts that he had, and they couldn't share the facts with the public. Mugabe, people should take note of this thing. Yes. You have to arrest. Yes. Speaker Mwaye. Say Mrebi Wohona or Tite will speaker Chia. Speaker Mwaye. It should, even if it is arrest in parliament, once you to me arrest in parliament, they'll detain you in parliament and question you there in the premises of parliament and then get the information.
But nobody is above the law.
But that's what I'm saying. That there are so many ways.
So they can get a court order and go into parliament to go and get.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That they put in some measures. So even if you are following the measures, he should avail himself and meet the NIB people.
But he's not being arrested though.
10 a.m. on Friday, no wamba. Then you call again. Say your mount and then Monday at 9 a.m. What did Nipani be ebeba? ABC CC can say no.
But that is why Ghanaians must know.
Say faith no hifa.
There can be no trust.
Yes.
And you are minority leader of the caucus of the in Tatia you do watch it. And I'm going to say do watch it. In Tatia do watch it. I'm saying Muntia Sembura. Monkasa Mura Masum, Mura more or Sunankasa Mura Masum Namunkamo. Look, Mugabe, don't get anywhere with this thing. And Ofenyo Markin cannot produce Ntim Fordjour. We must go for him. Ofenyo Markin and Kasa Oti or the Mugabe. What to bomb Ghana Water Limited. What to bomb Feeder Rose. And I was to bomb road fund, and I was to bomb ECG. Or no, because I need to a soldier. I know what they'll be back. I know you didn't call. You didn't call. I know I got you. Let's use speaker to get the guy to come and answer. You cannot hide behind this book. And no, I soon die. Me allegedly, that's what I'm thinking about. Say, I'm in this business, so I've covered it with my reverend ministership and my MPship. Today they do akame mami nkoka or the nwasha semu say ahoma chitiri ne kon the party in internet afenyo could not produce him as he said. So now we have to go for him because we know what is Rambo style? Bogabi, what is Rambo style? Some IGPs Peter and Fury. By this time wachi da da. Oh, what are you saying? Wachi da da ya chi da. Baby, you go there. The time they are looking. You bet you now you're my MP. But let's hold him to come and answer for what he has said. I don't. You didn't want to respond to such persons because those times you can't listen to him on radio. You understand?
There's some videos to play, right?
Yes, they don't do research. Then they'll come and sit down. And then when they are talking, Utumu say, empty shallows.
More fire.
But into Bogabi, it's paining me. But you see, that's what I have said. I want my sister to also make a contribution to this one. What I want to say to the NDC is that we must allow the company Ahmed to also sue, like you were saying. If they sue, the burden of proof should not be on us.
No, it shouldn't be on us.
We are not a cocaine government.
It shouldn't be on us.
You understand? We are not a cocaine government. So the airline by now should be in court taking huge sums of money from the
and Ghana Airport Company.
Yes, they must do it.
And Ghana Civil Aviation.
Yes, they must do so. So that then.
You see, I agree with what you just said. I don't know why the burden of proof has been shifted to that. We didn't make the allegation. Yes, we didn't. And Ghanaians should by now know that Ntim Fordjour is a liar.
Yeah.
Because Obia will say, why allegation? They are frail. You're arrested. They are creating the impression, say, his invitation is an arrest. He has not been arrested and his intimidation. You've made an allegation, a very serious allegation that crosses international borders.
Yes.
And they are asking you, brah, nothing with evidence, brah.
So,
what's a one member? And then we are truthful. We are truthful. I'm sorry, Ntim Fordjour, you are a liar.
Yeah, Honorable,
because
let me ask, can the embassies help us to arrest this guy? If he has visas, they should cancel it. Maybe American visas should cancel.
Oh, you see, I don't like to involve the embassies in these things because we are a sovereign. We are a sovereign nation.
I know, but where is the plane? Where are they? Where is their final destination?
We are a sovereign nation. But that is why Ghana Airport Company Limited and Ghana Civil Aviation must sue Ntim Fordjour. They must sue him because he has disgraced them. And Ghana Civil Aviation and Ghana Airport Limited have been quiet and they folded their arms and they are making MPP and Ntim Fordjour shift the burden onto government to defend, which is wrong. So, we put you there to do a job, and Ghana Airport, you must do your job. I agree anymore. Yes. Agree anymore. Meno we took one. Meno we took one. Yes,
that's why they must be arrested and questioned.
I said Ntim Fordjour no took a diplomatic passport. That be Obia or 2 coins who diplomatic passport. Nti Oma ni diplomatic ni be no 2 coins. Only ever
forget the diplomatic passport. When the Accra flight lands in Washington, they bring dogs to the cockpit, to the entrance of the plane. You have dogs sniffing us out. When you're coming from London, they don't sniff people from London.
Yeah, they do.
But when from Accra to London, when you get down from the plane, at the entrance, before a baby and the first thing you see is the dogs sniffing you.